Now that we've marked the wood, it's time to cut. A couple of safety precautions are in order. Remember that anything that will cut metal or wood will cut flesh real well. Always wear safety goggles. You never know what's going to fly up from what you're cutting, so I always wear them. Pay particular attention and focus on what you're doing at all times, and use all safety devices attached to your power tool. I've now lined up my first cut, and I'm going to make it, and I'm going to focus on that and do nothing else but focus on that particular cut. Now I've got a number of other cuts I'm going to make. Line everything up perfectly. Tighten it down. Hands away. One 6-inch piece. I need a total of 8 of them. This device is laser aligned, but I look myself and make sure that I'm where I want to be. And here I'm not. Here I'm off by quite a bit. Now that I've adjusted it, perfect. The cut was perfect. Remember, every item is going to be cut somewhere. It might as well be cut where it's supposed to be, right? Every piece has to be some length. Might as well be the length we need. When you're lining something up, look straight down at it. Don't look off to the side or you'll make a mistake. And treat every cut as if it's the most important part of the project and it's all you're going to do. One cut at a time. Off a bit. I can tell by the laser. I know that the laser's off just a hair. That cut's perfect again. I now have 8 pieces that are exactly the way I need them, as far as length goes. Now, there's a trick to this. These 2x3 pieces need to have a cut that's 22.5 degree angle in each side from the horizontal. And in order to do that, the first thing I'm going to need to do is to measure the center of each piece. I'm going to do that later, and then I'll make the cuts at a later time. But for right now, and I would like to sand these also. So for right now, I'm just going to put these aside and concentrate on cutting making 4 more cuts. These legs are much longer, and I have a very limited workshop. Nice piece of BK7 here next to the saw. Why? Good question. Okay, there's 2 legs. Six, 2 more to go, 1 more cut. And that takes care of the gross cuts. Now there's going to be 16 of those 22.5-degree angle cuts, and this particular saw device is pretty useful in making those cuts because it has a base that turns. So I'll be measuring those out and making those cuts later after I sand the pieces down.